hopefully the rain the last couple of days are going to be are going to all wash out so that by the tournament days.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience all day as the schedule has changed a lot. I really appreciate you all being here. For our final press conference, I have with me Lydia Co., who earned a sponsor invite into this event this week. Lydia, I know you just landed this morning, but how excited are you to be here in Malaysia?
Yeah, it's been a few years since we've been here. I had a really fun experience the last few times we were here, so nice to be back in Malaysia again, especially playing as a sponsor. Really great for the opportunity. I haven't seen the other golf course yet. I know the men used to play there, so I'm excited to go check it out tomorrow.
Yes, not getting out there today with the rain, but tell us what you remember about the course and being here in Malaysia from the last time you were here. I know that was all the way back in 2017, but just what sort of memories do you have of playing here in Malaysia?
I think I played with the Queen at the time once during the Pro-Am, which was a really unique experience. And the golf course was really nice. It was always in really good shape. I think when you come to places like Malaysia and Singapore and Thailand, the weather is obviously a factor when we are out here. And hopefully the rain the last couple of days are going to be are going to all wash out so that by the tournament days it will be a dry few days. But yeah, I just remember it being a good mix of holes and the course being in really good shape. And I heard that the other course is even better, so I'm excited to see tomorrow. And I know it's a pretty short turnaround, so I'll just try and have to make the most of the Pro-Am.
Questions in the room?
Hi, how excited are you to play in New Zealand?
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, this is like an inaugural event for us. A new trophy, a new partner. I had really good memories of here my rookie year and my first few years on tours, so definitely good to be back. I think sometimes you go to the same places and when you stop going there, you realize how good it was, and it's nice to kind of refresh those memories. Golf course, even though we're at the same golf course, it's the other one, so it's a little bit different. So it's kind of getting the best of both worlds of coming to a familiar place but having to experience and get to know a different part of KL.
So what have you actually heard about the West Coast?
I just know that the men used to play the PGA Tour event here, and I think Justin Thomas won here quite a few times. And I heard that it's a little tighter and longer than the other course that we used to play. But you never know until you're really out there and get familiar with the golf course. And there has been times where there are two courses at the same golf club, but it could have totally two different feels. So that's what practice rounds and practice rounds are about, for you to get familiar with that. And I haven't had a practice round yet, so I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what I think of it. But I think it's going to be great, and hopefully the rain doesn't affect the golf course too much. Okay.
My name is Sean. I wanted to ask you about your game. Some of the reports have indicated that you struggled a lot earlier on in the season. I've noticed that myself. But recently you kind of picked up nice form. Can you tell us a little bit about that, and why is it? Has it got something to do with your swing, or is it something else? But you're looking in good shape now, your game, that is. Share with us if you can.
Yeah, I think I had the best finish of my season last week in Korea, and I was playing as a sponsor invite there. So, and as a defending champion, I think if I was probably playing better golf, there would have been a little bit more pressure playing as a defending champion, but because I haven't been playing at my that consistently, I think I almost played with less pressure and kind of felt like I've got nothing to lose, and I played some of the best golf and 4 under par rounds, and then during the week I think that was the first time since probably very early in the year. So I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. If I knew exactly why and what I needed to fix, I would have probably fixed it right away, but there is no set recipe or structure on how things go. I think early mid half of the season I was struggling with my ball striking, but that has improved in the last I think couple months, but then you work so hard in one aspect that the other, maybe the short game might not be as good. So that's the nature of the game. You're trying to bring all of those components together, and sometimes it feels easy, and you could shoot easy 3, 4, 5 under par, and then sometimes you feel like it's not that far off and you shoot even or a couple over. So it's hard to kind of get the balance of both, like the short game and the long game together, and obviously that's what I've been struggling with. But last week and the last couple of weeks, I feel like my game has progressed, and that's all I can do. And I only have a few more events, three more events this season. So hopefully I'll be able to still finish my season strong, and then get ready for next year.
You mentioned coming out to Malaysia before. Actually, we watched you every year since you've come out here. But can you tell us a little bit about this field that we have this week? It's quite a strong field. It's certainly the strongest that we've had in a little while for the women's game here. And what do you make about the LPGA coming back to Malaysia? Because you guys haven't been around, I think now it's 6 years or so.
Yeah, I don't know the exact reasonings of why we were here and then we didn't come here for a few years and then we came back. But obviously we between the LPGA and Malaysia and the golf community here, obviously we had a good partnership that we were able to come back, even after 5+ years, and to the same golf club, which is great. I think one of the probably big reasons of us having a strong field this week is we've since COVID had a proper fall Asia swing, whereas last year we had a couple and maybe like a break in between. So we're kind of getting back into the old scheduling of things, so players can play the first 3 or the middle 2 or all, or one here and there. So I think just having that better structure in our schedule is obviously a big help for players to come, and especially if you don't live or you don't reside in Asia, it is quite a trip to come all the way over from the US or Europe. So it is nice to have that. We can play a few good events, and it is great to see I don't know exactly who every single player that's playing this week, but I know that there's a few Malaysian players and quite a big few of the top names that are all here this week. So I think it's going to be a great showcase from Thursday onwards.
Hi, so welcome back to Malaysia. Seeing that the past few times that you were here, you actually played quite well on the East Coast. Do you have probably a goal or an expectation this week that you have that you'd like to achieve?
I obviously had my best finish last week, so it would be good to carry on that momentum. But I think we all know that everything could be going great today, and it might not be as sharp the next day. So, like I said, because I haven't been able to see the golf course, I don't exactly know what kind of course management I need to prepare for the tournament. But that will be something that I'll have to focus on tomorrow when I'm out there. But yeah, it's I think just for me, it's really important to keep building on the confidence, and that might not necessarily mean like a certain finish of what result. I think if I can have more under par rounds under my belt and feel like the things that I'm working on are getting better, then I'm progressing. And sometimes you only see what's happening right now or what just happened, and all you got to do is take that one step forward. So hopefully just a lot of the positives that I saw from last week can continue, and I can keep building on from that.
Awesome. Well, if there are no more questions, I'll let you go. Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you.